bath in my bathtub because I thought maybe I should do like a little catch up. I've been telling you about my arse problems, I've been telling you about my period problems, but I haven't been telling you about like, the rest of what's been happening in my life. And at the moment I feel quite anxious at the moment, and I haven't really spoken to many people about it. Like I've told my mum briefly that I feel anxious, but like I never really know who to talk to because I hate feeling anxious. Like I'm used to feeling depressed, but feeling anxious is like just a whole nother like fucking ballpark. And it's not just one thing, and the things I'm anxious about like I can't really solve. So it's quite like, you know, like an endless cycle of feeling anxious and then not being able to do anything about it. And what do I do whenever I'm sad or anxious or anything? I just talk to you. I don't know, I just feel anxious because lots of things are going on at the moment. Like I feel anxious about money, but that's like because I'm bad with money, so I never have money saved, so that when I have no money, like I just have no money. And that's kind of linked to my next thing I'm anxious about, which is starting a new job. I start properly next week, which is fine, and I'm excited to start, but like I just get so anxious starting a new job and like meeting a whole new group of people, and like obviously getting used to the dynamic, and like you have to fit in with people who already work there. Like it's quite a stressful experience, and like I'm not a shy person. Like when I meet people, like I'll strike up conversation, and like I'm very happy to learn and stuff, but like I wish I had something that I was super passionate about so I could go into with like completely like, yeah, I want to fucking do this and this is what I want to do with my life. Like every job I get at the moment are jobs that I know that I'll somewhat enjoy, obviously, but they're nothing that I'm like, oh my god, like I'm crazy passionate about this. Like the only thing I'm crazy passionate about is this, and it's like I can't just do this because I don't make money from it, and that's not why I do it. I don't do it to make money from it, because if I was doing it to make money from it, I wouldn't do it because I don't make money. But like if I could do this and make money, that would be ideal, because I'm so passionate about this and I do this because I love it. And if I could make money from something I love, that would be great, but I can't invest all my time, which is literally all I want to do. All I want to do is just invest all my time in this, but I can't because it doesn't make money, and I need to make money to like pay my phone bill and pay for my lashes and other things that people have to pay for, fucking 21-year-old girls have to pay for. Like, do you know what I mean? I also think I feel anxious about this in general because I haven't been putting as much time in my vlogs. Like I've said this like briefly, I think, but I've been quite busy in terms of like I've been doing a lot with my time, so I haven't been like vlogging as much and then editing as much, and I don't know, because then when I get messages where people are telling me how much they enjoy my videos, I feel like I don't deserve that. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like I deserve people being so nice to me, because I don't feel like I'm putting 100% of myself into it. But like I'm not doing it like because I don't love it, I'm just doing it because I'm busy. And then I'm like, maybe you shouldn't be so hard on yourself, but it's like, it's just impossible. It's just impossible to just feel normal, and it's just, I don't know, I just feel so anxious and I just don't know who to tell, and I don't know what to do, because like I have to have a job. I have to have a job, that's like a given. Like I have to have money, I have to pay for things, like that's normal. And then I have money worries where I'm like, fuck, I've spent all my money, so like and then it makes me feel really childish, which makes me feel anxious and just immature and just awful. And then yeah, so I've been worrying about that, which is shit. It's so bad. I just hate feeling anxious so much because I just can't do anything about it, and I find it really hard to snap out of being anxious. Whereas a depression funk, I know I just have to ride it out, but when I'm in an anxious funk, it's just like, it's fucking awful. And then also I'm anxious because basically I think, you guys, I think I'm gonna be wifed up pretty soon. WTF are the only 3 letters that come to my mind when I say that sentence out loud. But I think I'm gonna be wifed up pretty soon, which is great. Okay, I'm not anxious about being wifed up because, you know, I'm not anxious about having to say no to the millions of other people that obviously want to wife me up. I'm not anxious about that. I'm anxious about the fact that the last time I was in a relationship, I was a fucking mess. I was a mess, and I don't know. I'm very scared to go back into that sort of like I've for the last 2.5 years I've just been Maisie on her own, not Maisie, and I'll still be Maisie on her own. I'll just have an SO, a significant other, but like I worry a lot that like I don't know how to be in a relationship, like a normal one, because I don't feel like I've been in a normal one for a while. Even my last good relationship, I was so ill during it, like in terms of mentally. I was such a mess. Like that was when I was at my all-time high with like self-harming. I couldn't be on my own. Like I really struggled to be on my own. I relied on that boyfriend for so much of like my happiness, which I don't want to do, and I don't want to like, and then after a few months, it got to the point where I was like, I was always with him, so I didn't know how to be on my own. And then I got a bit sick of it, and I was like, oh my god, I need to be on my own, so I can't be with you. And it's just like, I don't want to fuck up again, because I'm very good at fucking up. I'm cold and I'm mean, and I don't think I'm very deserving of love, which is not very nice, but like, what can I say? Like, I can't change the way I see it. Like, can I? Like, maybe it will change over time, but now, like, I don't know, I'm just really anxious about it, because I'm like, I know I'm not going to be the same person I was in my last relationship, because my last relationship wasn't functional, it wasn't normal, it wasn't good. And I'm very lucky, because after my relationship with, I was about to say his name, I don't say his name when I talk about him, not because I don't want to give him the power or whatever, like, it's because I don't want to open that chapter of my life back up. Not even that chapter, that short story, that 3 months of traumatic hell, I don't want to open that back up, so I never say his name. But like, I'm lucky that, because after him, I swore off anything to do with relationships. I was like, I'm never getting in another relationship, I'm never talking to another man, I'm never going near another man. Some people hear that and they're like, but you were only 18, and it's like, just, you have to be in that relationship, in that situation where you are being abused by someone to understand what it's like to be so scared of going near anything ever again, because that's where I was at. And then I did go near other men. I went near a fucking 30-year-old man, and that went fucking sour, and that was a fucking turn for the worst. And then after that, you know, I did something which any woman's allowed to do and no one should be shamed for, but I slept around a bit. Not even slept around, but if I met someone and I liked them, I'd sleep with them. Fucking take me away, officer. Are you the slag, please? No, didn't think so. So I did that, and if some of them I ended up liking and I wanted to go further with, and then they would fuck me over and they would lie and they would do things I didn't like, and it would just like, it would never be like a positive experience. It would always be little negative experiences adding to this one huge 3-month-long negative experience I had. So when I came out of that relationship, I was so like sworn off them, and I'm so lucky because this guy that I'm speaking to, this guy I'm seeing, if you will, he is so lovely and so nice, and I like him so much, you know, like it's really nice, it's a nice feeling. But I'm just scared I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm just so scared I'm gonna fuck it up, because that is just so me. It would be so me to fuck up something good, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Yeah. So I'm just very scared. I don't know why I'm scared. I'm just anxious. I'm just anxious in gen, you know what I mean? But I do feel very grateful that I've met someone that makes me like reconsider all the things that I thought were never gonna happen again. And that is very nice and like just lovely to me. And I wasn't going to talk about it because I felt like a bit of a fucking twat, but it's like, why shouldn't I? Other people are definitely going through this as well, it's not just me. But it's like, everything's just adding up at the moment, and in a weird way I feel like I'm just watching my life, I'm not actually living it, and I hate that feeling. I hate it. I'm like, I don't know, I'm just very like, I don't know. After my last relationship, I was so isolated and alone, and I felt so like out of it, and I didn't even feel like I had myself because I felt so hollow. I was like an Easter egg, for real. I literally just felt so not with it, like, and I had this whole thing, and I still have it now, where I'm like, oh, I don't feel like myself, but then I'm like, when did I last feel like myself? And then I'm like, have I ever really felt like myself? Like, what does feeling like myself feel like? Am I a confident, extroverted person, or am I actually really shy and I put on this persona to make it easier for myself? I feel like I'm constantly dissociating from who I am, and that shit is weird. It's weird. I just don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I just feel like I needed a catch up. I just feel like I needed to talk to you in my bath. I don't know. I'm losing it. I'm having a bath because I'm still on my period and it's still really painful, but my arse is feeling better, if you're wondering, a bit better. I've got fucking bum cream, so I guess it kind of has to be feeling better if I spent £6 on bum cream. You know what I mean? Or was it £3? I don't know. It was a price, but yeah. Didn't have enough Advantage card points to pay for it with the old Boots card though. Oh well. The thing is though, I say all this and I'm feeling anxious, and that's normal, but I know I will feel better soon. Things are gonna get better. I have to just keep saying it to myself, otherwise I'm just not gonna believe it. Things will be better soon, hopefully, I hope. You know, money troubles, they're gonna always just be consistent in my life until I learn to get better with money. I need, like, I was gonna say I need a financial advisor, but you've got to pay for one of them, so I don't really need one of them because I've not even got the money to fucking pay for it. I don't even have money to pay for the advice. I just need, like, I feel like I just need a clean head, like clean slate. Maybe if I just do like some, maybe if I just do like an eye mask, I'll feel better. But yeah, I feel okay. I'm actually quite happy at the moment, believe it or not. I know I said I'm anxious, but like, I'm quite happy. I think I'm just in like a stage of like adjustment, where like obviously things are changing. I'm starting a new job, I've been seeing someone, like things are changing, but that's not bad. Change isn't always bad, even though I hate change and I hate surprises and I hate the unknown. But it's okay, everything's okay. Okay, if I just keep saying it to myself, maybe it'll be true. Anyway, enough of that. Back to scheduled programming. Yeah, I am sweating so much. Yeah. Look at this. Guys, this is me being so real. This is me being so real right now. I don't know what's wrong with me. I genuinely think that part of it is that I haven't really had like a proper like funk in a while. But this doesn't even feel like a normal funk, because like I'm a funk veteran. I'm a funk veteran. I know funks. Me and funks, we know each other. We're like on a first name basis. This isn't even a funk. This is just like actual like this weird feeling I just can't get rid of, and I hate it. Oh, and then I decided to read the end of my favourite book. Well, actually I just what the bloody fuck? Stop it. I just reread the end of my favourite book, which is this book, and I cried the first time I read it. I cried this time. I've cried every time I've read it. So, I don't know, maybe I'm just feeling a bit like vulnerable, but like I can sit and pretend that everything's okay, and I can show you all the good parts on when I'm having a laugh and when I'm telling you about stuff I hate and cracking joke, and not show you any of the bad bits. Or I can just actually show you what my life is, which is, you know, ups and downs, and that's normal and that's fine. And you know, I'm allowed to have ups and downs. Like, this isn't bad, but like it's just frustrating, because it's like I've been so good for a while now, like not really feeling down and not feeling worried, but I just feel like this weird anxiety. Like it feels like it's sat in like the bottom of my stomach and it just won't go, and I genuinely don't know what it is. Well, I do know, like, there's a few things that are like getting to me, but like what can I really do? I can't really do anything. Like there are solutions to like the things I'm feeling anxious about, but like none of them are very viable. Like money problems, I could be rich but I can't. Job problems, I could not have a job but I can't. Put more time into YouTube, I could spend all my time doing YouTube but not have a job, I can't. Worries about being not very good in a relationship, I could have not been abused in my last one, but I literally can't because I can't turn back time. So it's like I can't do anything. Like maybe once I've started this new job I'll feel better because like I'll be like doing it, but like I feel so anxious like going into it. Why am I crying? I'm also really overdue a cry, that's probably why. And like my mum and dad are going away for like a week tomorrow. I just get so like, I don't know, I'm such an ugly crier, for fuck's sake. I'm literally gonna want to strangle myself through the screen when I edit this, because it's gonna seem like such a stupid thing to like put a clip in of me crying. But like I feel like it's not authentic if I'm not like this is who I am, you know, like I can't really help that. It's not very authentic if I just cut out all the bits of me when I'm actually feeling like how I feel a lot of the time. I don't know, I feel like, okay, right, stop it now. Stop these tears, these bloody tears. My mum and dad in a way are like a weight for me that keep me like grounded and down. So like when I'm struggling, like they're like voice of reason. Obviously like phones exist, Maze, like you'll still be able to talk to them, but like, and they're only going away for a week. They're going to fucking Cornwall. They're not going to like, I don't know, Barbados. Like it's not anything crazy, but I'm just so like, I don't know, this is something else I don't like about myself. Like I'm so reliant on other people, but like I can't really help it either. Like it's not a bad thing to be close to your parents. Like I'm not a villain for being close to them. I'm just, I don't know what I am. I'm just a fucking mess. Maybe I just need to go to bed. Am I having a mental breakdown, or do I just need to go to bed? That is the best question. Do you know what I mean? I could feel this cry brewing, and then I listened to Cardigan by Taylor Swift. It was like in a clip on a TikTok, and it was like my favourite moments in media. Is anyone else getting all them my favourite moments in media? And it's just the most heart-wrenching things I've ever seen, and it's like, are you joking? I can't be doing this right now. My nose is just absolutely exploding with mucus right now. It's disgusting. But yeah, I wish I was a pretty crier, because the amount I cry, like it would do me so good being pretty whilst I cry, but I'm not a pretty crier. Like, and like fun fact about me is that I've like always like bullied. This isn't even a fun fact, it's fun fact, actually really sad fact. I used to like bully myself for crying when I was little. Like we used to have a hallway in the, no, we still do have a hallway. We used to have a mirror in the hallway, and when I was little, like 9, I would stand in the mirror and look at myself crying and tell myself how stupid I looked, and I just thought that was like a funny throwaway comment, and then me and my therapist had to focus on it for like 2 hours. She was like, that's not normal, and I was like, shit, isn't it? I'm so bad. I will tell people like be like, oh, funny story, and then like I did that to the guy I'm seeing. I was like, funny story, and then I told him and he was like, that's not a very funny story, and I was like, isn't it? And it was literally me telling him the time I got sexually assaulted by a family friend, and I literally prefaced it by saying funny story, because the thing is, if I say sad story, I'm just inevitably gonna get sad, or if I say funny story, I'm just gonna laugh, which is easier than crying sometimes, even though I very easily cry. But yeah, maybe I just need to go to bed. I've done a lot of reading tonight, and I've done a lot of like underlining in this book. Well, not a lot, but like a bit. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Nothing. I'm fine. I'm fine. I think I just need some sleep. Also, I've been spending a lot of time with the guy I've been seeing, so like now I don't feel like I'm used to being on my own again. So like when I'm on my own, I'm like left with my thoughts, which is like a bit lethal for me. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna be alright. I know I am. I'm just a bit of a, sorry, just my micellar. I'm having a bit of a wobble, and that's allowed. Do you know, just having a bit of a wobble. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a productive day. I need to, what do I need to do tomorrow? Write it on my little desk planner. I need to pack because I'm going to Bristol this weekend. I need to post some stuff on Vinted because I had to sort out all of my clothes the other day, and I have so many clothes I don't wear, and it's so bad. So I'm gonna put some stuff on Vinted, hopefully, if I can be bothered. Knowing me, I just won't. I need to reply to some comments. I might sit in bed and do that. I might reply to comments of people telling me they love me, so I feel better about myself. No, those comments, like, maybe I shouldn't do that, because when I read comments about people telling me that I've helped them out, or like one girl told me that I helped her and like she watched one of my videos and then she reached out about therapy. Nah, don't get me started again. Just blew out my candles with that deep exhale. That literally set me off. I think I just cried for like 3 days after someone messaged me that, because I was like, how have I had that influence over someone? That is what I want to be influencing. I'll never say no to advertising products I love, but if I can influence people to do anything, I think starting therapy would be the best thing, because, you know, no one thinks they need therapy until they do it, apart from the people that know they need therapy, i.e. me. I think I just need to go to bed. My nose is so full of mucus, which is an indication that I need to go to bed and stop fucking crying. Yeah, I'm gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna not be in this weird funky headspace for ages, hopefully. I feel like I'm just on the slow train. You know, there's a fast train and a slow train to London Waterloo. I'm on that slow train and I'm fucking dying to get off of it. Sorry about this little episode, but I thought, if I can't sit here and cry to you, what can I do? Tell you about my arse problems, but I can't cry. No, 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 no. I just need to go to bed. That's right. Doctor, the diagnosis is bedtime. I'll see you in the morning. Hopefully I'll be less emotional. God, the sky, so pretty. Oh my god, wow, look at that. What a pretty sight. The sky's not too bad either. I think the last couple of days have been quite intense for me, and it's made me like ponder and think about old feelings, and especially in terms of like men and my past with men. You know, I've always felt quite disposable in the hands of a man, so finding someone who I really like is so lovely, but it's like, it's again adjusting, finding a new balance, and that's fine and that's allowed. But yeah, I'm struggling at the moment, like quite badly, but I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be okay.